y'all. So I've been, whoop, there goes my pendulum. Oh, thank you for not breaking. Okay. I just figured something out. I love it when I figure shit out. Anyway, so how y'all doing? Doing a daily check-in here. I think I'm going to start doing daily check-ins on YouTube. I'll record them and then I'll post them up on YouTube, and, you know, just, I know I haven't been on YouTube much because I've been in, you know, self-quarantine. I have an allergy issue. That I am letting go of because I don't need it in any way, shape, or form. I just saw a family, well, not a family wound, but a childhood wound that I am going to let go of. I'm going to heal, release, think, and let go of. Okay, so I want to bring in my metal singing bowl. Clear the energy. I have my tinctures. Oh, they are way over there. Well, I also have these. These are super cute as well. I like that. Well, yeah, actually. I'm having microphone problems. I like that. I bought these because I'm going out of my comfort zone. Hang on, I need the other set. I have a full set. As I said, I'm getting out of my comfort zone with this. I still have some research. Well, I have training I have to do. Let's put it that way. I have training I have to do. Because I am not fluent as of yet. Not fluent as of yet. Thought my camera was over here. It's over here. Alright. Oops, got a little bit loose up here. It's an adjustment. I march to the beat of my own, you know, drum. I remember that beat. I remember. It kind of feels like they're a little bit too tight, but they're not. And then whenever I get them seems like they're not striking, but they are. It's an adjustment. It's something that I have to like I really have to get used to. As with anything. You feel a little loose. They're moving, yeah. They're fun. They're fun to play with. They're beautifully done. Beautifully made. Just like me. Just like you. Sorry, my tinges. Because that's what these are, but I'm talking about like my good ones. I mean, these are good too, but these are like, these are for belly dancing. These are for belly dancing. Although I do kind of like that whole, you know, ooh, what is that on my chair? Where? There, right now. Anyway, how y'all been? We've been well. I've got plenty of food. I have flushable wipes. I also have a bidet on its way. Ready? I'm really glad that I bought these in shop. Like, I didn't buy them offline because I wanted to be able to hear them. Again, I've got eye goopies. Pretty much all I've got, and you know, like an allergy thing. No cough, no shortness of breath. I can feel like there's times where I feel the collective, and so I have to like let go of it and not take it on as my own. That happens, yeah. Anyway, so let me do my singing bowl. I haven't really been doing any readings. I don't feel really like there'll be times where like I really want to go do a reading, but then I'm like I don't know what I would read. The energies, the present energies. I mean, I did a reading for myself just now, and that was pretty good. And it was very, very inspiring and very, very empowering. I am wearing my Empower shirt today. I've already sprayed with my Gaia Healing Mist from Sage Goddess. I've also already sprayed with sprayed Sacred Mist spray from Sage Goddess. I've already anointed with the perfume that I made for Nowruz. We have a bit of a wind situation here, which is fine. I have a new tapestry, if you haven't noticed. Isn't she cute? I dig it. I love her. Putting on some Olympia herbs. I have charcoal tabs, but I'm not going to use any right now. I kind of want to conserve. Put on some angelica root, which I put in some angelica root in my perfume that I made for Nowruz. YouTube was super fucking cute, I gotta say. What happens whenever they allow, you know, whenever they're going on auto. And, you know, I understand, so they're doing less human interactions, I get it. They're not doing as many reviews, I get it. This is black sage, also known as yerba santa. And this little torch is teaching me how to use it. Black sage calls in your spirit guides. Did you know that? White sage cleanses the energy. Black sage calls in sweet spirits, like your spirit guides. So, if you have a mala, I have my mala. You have a mala, that's great. If you don't, that's okay. You can just stay along with me. It's part of Soul Shift, but the whole purpose of me being in Soul Shift is to be able to share my knowledge with you, right? So, the way that you use a mantra, or not a mantra, but a mala, sorry. This is a mala, okay? It's very large. It's 108 beads. This is known as the guru bead, or also the bintu, okay? It also has a tassel. Here we go. The tassel, depending on what you have on your tassel, or for your tassel, you can put perfume on it, and it'll stay on there forever. It smells like the perfume that I made. I went on like a little, I wouldn't say it was an expedition. I would say it was more of a gathering type thing. I went and gathered ingredients. I gathered like 4. At first it was 4, and then one of the ingredients just kind of like walked away, and I'm like, where the fuck did the white cherry blossom go? Guess I didn't need it. Anyway, so I got a pink cherry blossom. I also left an offering to each plant that I went to. I made sacrament for Ostara. And anyway, so I took it with me to leave my offering just a little bit. And I got a pink cherry blossom. I also got a white cherry blossom, and I smelled it. I'm like, oh my god, it smells so good. It was really, really beautiful scent. And then I went up the street. I crossed the street, a busy street, with my sacrament, just like, you know, mind your own vibe. I'm doing the thing that I'm doing, and you know, it's going to bring peace and happiness and health and everything. It was actually quite comical. So I walk up to this magnolia tree that is like about a 5-minute walk. It's barely even that, because you have to go to the crosswalk, and then, you know, yeah. And then I came home. And then as I came home, outside of my apartment building is a patch of daisies. little bitty white daisies. And I ended up putting that in there. And so I put in magnolia, and at first I was like, what is this one? What is this one? I know it's not a cherry tree. It's a Japanese magnolia. Beautiful. Lovely scent. I ended up having to take it apart, and the petals are just, it's packed with herbs and gemstones and different perfumes that I have from Sage Goddess and the ones that I've made. And so it's like, that's how we doing it. Okay, so mala. Back to the mala. You don't use your index fingers to move the beads. You use your middle finger and your thumb. Your thumb goes along. If you can see how I'm doing it, yes you can. And each bead is one mantra. So, I'm going to be reciting the Yam mantra, Y-A-M. It is the heart seed. It opens the heart center. It opens the heart chakra to be able to send and receive love. Okay? So as I'm doing this, and as if you want to follow along, that's fine. If you find that there are some people that you don't like that are actually popping into your consciousness, or not even consciousness, but popping into like your thoughts, that just know that they, in that moment, that you're meant to send and receive love. Send love to them and then send love to yourself. Like, receive the love. Send and receive love, okay? If you don't want to do this, you don't have to. Go ahead and click off. I'm not going to be offended. I'm just doing this because this is part of our, our 30-day challenge, and I kind of wanted to share it. And my teacher, Sage Goddess Athena actually did share it publicly, and so she's actually, I think she's spreading it, and I think it's a great thing to do, especially given our time right now. So anyway, here we go. Deep breath. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, I'm giggling because it's my kitty cats. See, Snuggles and Bagheera. Yesterday this happened. The last time I did this happened, and Bagheera came right to me. He's like, I love you so much. I'm so sorry for being an asshole, and I just want to let you know I love you so much, and I will never, ever, 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 ever do it again. Maybe tomorrow I will, but then after that, it'll probably happen again. And I had to pet him and be like, chill your whiskers, man. So freaking cute. Oh my god. Kind of sort of need that right now, don't we? Yum, 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 yum. And there he is again. You see him. I see him. I don't talk about his identity because it's, you know, I know he's very, very private, and so it's like, I see him. I see him all the time. Yum, 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 yum. That was powerful. Yum, 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 yum. It was not my place to say shit. If it was my place to say shit in that moment, I would have said something. I needed to hear that. I needed to hear that from myself. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Shanti, 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 Every time so when the wind picked up, I had seen my creator. I saw a creator. And I sent love to the creator, who I feel is the creator, who I believe. And then I was able to receive. And then I heard the creator tell me something. I'm going to keep that private. Keep that sacred. And right as he said that to me, the wind picked up. And then as I asked just now, I connected, I went back to Creator and I said, what other messages do you have for me about that? And then every time the wind picks up. Actually, I'm going to light my selenite well, not my selenite candles, but my Boom Shiva candles and my selenite candle holders. Okay, alright, I get it. I have a selenite candle holder. Orange selenite and white selenite. I was trying to go on YouTube. Again, these are my Boom Shivas. I was trying to go on YouTube. YouTube didn't want to work for me today. It's okay. Alright. I'm going to pull one card. If I need to pull cards for clarity, I am open to that. But at this point, I'm going to pull one card. Secret Language of Light. I'm not doing any readings for what's going on, for the, for the virus. I'm not doing that. Doesn't resonate with me. I'm not judging people who are. It's just, it doesn't resonate with me. I don't feel like that's where my purpose lies. I feel like there are enough people doing that, and so I don't need to take on something that there are already other people doing. Other people are doing. I don't feel like it resonates with me. So this is what I'll pull. Great Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels of the Highest Order, Divine High Sentient Beings, I do need to go do that meditation. I have a couple of different meditations that I have to do. If you're not meditating, I would highly recommend doing so. I would highly recommend meditating. I would recommend yoga. I know I need to do the same thing. I know that I need to practice what I preach. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to do any yoga. And I get it. Get it. Anyway. What messages do you have for us today? For those who will be watching now and those who will be watching later in time outside of time, what messages do you have for us? Since time is Divine Masculine. Since time is fluid. Divine Feminine. Ooh, I was gonna say if Divine Feminine is on the other side, I'd be like, what? I think I might have freaked out a little bit. What messages do you have for... There's Divine Feminine. Oh my god! Oh my god! What did I just fucking say? 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 If the Divine oh my god. You fucking saw that. I know I saw that shit. Alright. Alright. Well, in Soul Shift this month, we are talking about unity. Hey, I'm gonna do supper, so... don't.
I don't.
Okay. He wants me to go out and get food, and I'm telling him no. I told him no, I mean no. We got chicken in there, we got yams, we got brown no, we got pumpkin spice, we got coconut oil, we got veggies. We got a full meal in there. I'm still trying to like... Give me a minute, because I have to like take this off. Anyway, in Soul Shift, we're talking about unity. We are focusing on unity this month. That's actually part of it's the theme. Which, now that you look at it, this quarantine is about that life. Anyway, this is the symbol that we're working with. This quarantine is about that life. I love that video that's going around where the guy is dressed up as his wife. Babe, I just think that this is like a blessing in disguise. That's totally me. Although I don't have a partner with me right now. And so, I'm asking about my future partner. So, one last shuffle. Soul, family, and remembrance. What messages do you have for the collective who are watching now and who will watch in time outside of time, whose messages, I want the messages that need to come forward for those that it will resonate with. I want to pull, it's been so long since I've pulled cards, so you know what? I'm going to even, cancel. Dude, are you that hungry?
Yeah.
Okay, then can you start supper?
I make this when he buys our supper.
You want peanut butter and jelly sandwich for supper?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm going to have a grilled cheese sandwich for supper. It's been so long since I've pulled cards, and I really enjoy pulling cards. I really enjoy pulling cards. I enjoy doing this. This is my life purpose. Anyway, what messages do you have? Great Spirit. Holy Spirit. Oop, this one wants to come out. Oh, okay, and that one too. Let me get this situated. That was too freaking funny. I don't know whether I manifested that or whether that was just like, oh, you think, okay, you're gonna freak out. Oh, okay, we'll make this happen. Let's have her freak out. Let's watch her freak out. That was my freak out. Soul meeting. This deck is pretty new to me, so Vesica Pisces, which is not really this. This is more of the infinite symbol with a circle around it. But the Vesica Pisces, this is the seed of creation. So it's like the masculine and the feminine, or the masculine and the feminine, however you want to look at it. And then when they come together, life is created. And that's where the seed of life comes in. So whenever you pan out, it's the seed of life. With all of there's a whole bunch of, it's the seed of life. Healing. Color. That's interesting. I have 2 verticals and 2 horizontals. My moon's in Virgo. I noticed the little lady to do things. Okay. Soul meeting. Oh, I forgot. This is the one with I forgot. It's okay. It's cool. Allow me to read to you today. You ready? I hear it. This is meant for you too. I hear it. I'm not even gonna be like, no, it's not. No, it is. It is. Ready? Embrace your soul to reveal a partner. A new encounter or a deepening of an already existing union will profoundly change the way you perceive unconditional love. Chemistry between two people does not mean they are life partners. You have entered each other's lives to awaken, expand, and open your heart so wide that they may never close again. It may last for a moment, a season, or a lifetime. Time is not necessary to shift the cogs of your heart and feel the absolute ecstasy of you. A moment can open you up to euphoria. The purpose of a soul relationship is to mirror your love and light and melt away any hard edges or walls you have built. Whatever is mirrored will intensify. Love and peace will feel bigger, but so will fear or pain. This reveals any wounds that hold us away from love, so we can heal them as we embrace more of the love we already recognize. I want to talk about the meditation that's in these cards. I think I'm going to skip a little bit. I feel inspired I feel guided to skip. Inspired reflections and actions. Don't talk about old relationships. Focus on what you want now. Fall in love with yourself. Treat yourself as your beloved, which I've been doing a lot of lately. Nourish your heart with tenderness, which I've been doing a lot of lately. Care for yourself as if you are the most important person in the world and know how lovable you are. That right there, I've been doing a lot more of lately. When you are meditating, place a rose quartz near or on your heart area to help you feel unconditional love for yourself and others. Journal work. Write down 7 things you want to experience in a new or current romantic relationship. Write down how you expect each item to make you feel and see if you can find that feeling in your life now. You attracted to your life what you are. There's a meditation for those who are single and those who are partnered. And it's kind of lengthy, and so that's why I'm like skipping. Because I'm 37 minutes into this. Vesica Pisces. Okay. This is 26. That's cute, and I know it. And the more I say that's cute and I know it, the more I'm opening myself up to... I'm not talking to myself in a harsh way anymore. I'm not beating myself up for things that I should have, could have, would have done. I'm praising myself for the things that I already did. For the things that I did, for the way that I did it. Because, honestly, the shoulda, woulda, couldas don't pay the bills. And they don't really fulfill you. They keep you stuck in an energy that you don't really... that's not really meant for you. Creating soul truth in the world. The outside world feels more real than the inner world because we have been encouraged to focus more on what is outside of us. Right? Old programming, outdated programming. It's like an update to our software as human beings. They're called light codes. You can welcome them in from the higher realms. We have learned to give things that can be seen by others or touched by us more importance than what we feel. Making decisions can become difficult when our awareness is focused away from our inner needs and wants. I don't know about you, but this is like, it resonates with me. It really resonates with me. And so, like, I've pulled this card before, and so I have done, I think I will do the meditation. I'll talk about the meditation. Like, I won't do the meditation, but I'll talk about the meditation. I might do the meditation. I don't know. Depending on if my camera, if my phone records over an hour. I don't know. When our internal and external realities are integrated, decisions are clear and easily made. This leads to satisfaction as there is no resistance to your fulfillment. When we scan the myriad possibilities open to us in the manifested world, we will know what we want and will not feel overwhelmed. In this space, we become grateful for the decisions we have made and all the ones we will make in the future. So here's meditation. So hold this vision in your mind. Hold it in your mind so you can close your eyes and just hold it in your mind. And you can feel it too. Yeah. The Vesica Pisces is a symbol that shows how consciousness splits to know itself and expand life. From this place, it can reflect upon itself, seeing itself rather than just out from itself. The Vesica Pisces is the basis of the seed of life and the flower of life. No matter how many times it splits and moves outward, there is always a link back to itself within the intersection of circles. Place a hand on this image, or gently, hold the image in your head, in your mind's eye. Gently close your eyes and breathe deeply. Imagine you are sitting in the middle of the circle. This circle contains the eternal path of your soul, your consciousness. When you decided to come to Earth, to play in the physical, you created another circle. Imagine another circle forming next to you to represent your physical self. Part of the second circle overlaps the first. Sit in the overlap and feel your soul and physical body at the same time. You are aligned, in balance, in your heart, in love and enlightened. Feel how free and peaceful you are. Be in this peaceful space you have created for at least 1 minute. When you are ready, breathe back into your physical self and know you are rebirthed each day through the cosmic womb that is the overlapping circles. You enter each day in truth, in the overlap, and then shift towards one of the realities depending on your life's on your thoughts at that moment, at any moment. Come back to your center. Your life is happening now, and you are constantly weaving its direction. Where would you like your life to go? Create a new path. Open your eyes and smile. Open your eyes and smile. I really enjoy this deck. I do. I like the little meditations and the exercises that it has. This one has quite a bit, so it does have a meditation. It's got a soul mastery class. So this one might actually, yeah. Okay. Healing. Be illuminated by love and truth. Right now, healing is taking place to support your understanding of the gifts and your gifts in your experiences. Weird or difficult circumstances can often be a fast-track path to your desires. Until we recognize subtle imbalances, the best way to clean up outdated beliefs is to have our buttons pushed. Buttons are created by continued attention to unbalanced thoughts, ideas, or beliefs. Every time we are reminded of or talk about a hurt, it pushes a button and reopens a wound that we have yet to heal. So when you're talking, when you have parentheses, I realized that I was repeating the same stories, the same worn out stories over and over and over again. And I woke up to it, and I was like, I'm sick and tired of talking about that story. I'm sick and tired of talking about that. I want to switch it. I want to switch up my dialogue with myself and with others. Also, my inner dialogue. How I talk to myself. All of that. But every time I talk about a wound, it reactivates it and it opens it. But it also makes me realize, which I'm going to put on my compassion candle because I totally need that right now. Why you ain't opening? Oh, the seal is so good. There we go. Oh, it smells like grapefruit. Love me some grapefruit smells. Compassion. Anyway. I have more compassion for myself now than I have in a very, very long time. I really do. Anyway, end of parentheses. Wounds are created by mental, spiritual, or physical trauma. Poking at them will prolong the healing process. Leave them alone so balance can be restored. The wholeness can return. Inspired action for healing may include seeing a therapist. I've done that. It doesn't really work for me. Not that it's not going to work for everybody, but I've done that, and I've gotten all I can from the therapy that I've done. But I do soul shift, and that is basically my therapy in a way, because I'm doing the inner work. I'm not perpetually going to somebody and talking about the same thing over and over and over and re-examining that and repoking and repoking. I'm not doing that. So it doesn't work for me, but it's not to say that it doesn't work for anybody else. So if it works for you, fantastic. Soul shift works for me. Consulting a medical professional or spending time in the ocean. Yeah. Focusing on what you love is also healing. All is perfect in every moment, even if we can't see it at that time. So this is the soul mastery class, ready? See things as they are so healing can begin. Keep a vision of that, because it says place a hand on the card. Since you really, you can put your hand up to the screen. You can do that. Close your eyes and slow your breathing and move into your inner world. Imagine breathing starlight into your heart and embracing all that you allow or resist. Slip into stillness with an open heart and mind. Feel the honesty of your inner being as you enter the space of now. Each moment of your life is filled with wonderment, challenge, joy, and sorrow. Allow all things to be as they are right now, and you will feel free to be who you are. And I'm doing this right now as I'm reading it. Feel empowered by your truth and ask yourself these questions. Am I ready to release guilt, fear, judgment, and limitation? I am, yes. Am I ready to detach from what others think about me? If I don't, can I follow my soul's voice? I'm ready to detach from what others think about me. I think I've done it so many times, but I keep doing it. Do I love myself enough to care about how I feel? Ooh, that's a big one. I do. I love myself to care about how I feel. I love myself enough to allow myself to feel my feelings and to process them in a healthy way. Am I open-minded? Yes, I am open-minded. That's one of the things that I love about myself is that I am open-minded. Do I trust myself? I'm learning to trust myself more. Just let the answers come. There is nothing you need to do right now. Stay in this place that you created for at least 1 minute. Because if I don't, I can't follow my soul's purpose, my soul's voice. if I don't detach from what others think about me, I don't follow my soul's voice. Think about it. If you rely so much on how other people think that you should do, or, you know, what you should do, or what you should say, or what you shouldn't, what you should wear, oh my God. Not really relevant right now, but, you know. It is and it isn't. I can't remember what I was wearing on this specific day. I do remember the certain look that I got from a woman. She was older. I don't even know her. But she looked at me like, how dare you wear that? And I'm like, how dare I not wear it? And the look on her face was just like she was offended. I wasn't wearing anything that was scant, you know, like showing a lot of cleavage. I was just wearing leopard print. Because I love me my leopard print. And I was wearing something really cute. Like, really fucking cute. I can't remember what I was wearing. I know I was comfy. And so the thought that went in my head was, leave me your email address and I'll be sure to contact you in the morning to get a verification on my wardrobe so that I don't offend you anymore. I have since not done that. I didn't actually say it, let's put it that way. But the thought came through my head there. I was like, maybe I should tell her, give me your email address so I can, like, verify my wardrobe with you in the morning. That was before Soul Shift. Now I would be like, on I go. It doesn't even affect me now. I wear what I want because I'm comfortable. I don't judge people on what they wear, no matter what it looks like. I don't judge. It's not my place. It's not my job. Anyway, when you feel ready, breathe starlight into your outside world. Come back, open your eyes, and realize every problem travels with its solution. So the problem that I had was the look on her face. And of course, this was like 3 years ago. Soul Shift started last year, 2019. This is the second year. So this was like 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. And it just doesn't affect me anymore. Going through Soul Shift, doing the thing, doing the work, even though I still have 2019 work that I still have to do, it doesn't affect me anymore. The things that I thought, you know, that used to affect me in such a huge way don't affect me anymore. Like they used to. Okay, last one. Because we're coming up on an hour. I gotta get this out before it does it. Okay. I think I'm just gonna read the synopsis. Okay? Color. Your perception of life is becoming more colorful. You are opening to different colors and experiences. Color breaks up old black and white thinking and opens your heart to the beauty of life and love. The colors of the rainbow are variations of white light reflecting the diverse experiences of life. And they are all valid. Each color of the spectrum has its own energetic vibration that stimulates certain responses and healing. Different colors mirror your current physical, emotional, and spiritual state. Your soul uses this mirror to communicate your need to heal or to embrace balance. Get to know what colors you are attracted to the ones that repel you. You are love, and you are loved, no matter how colorful yours. Hang on, let me start that again. You are love, you are loved, no matter how colorful your or another's life is. I think I might be able to do the meditation. Gently close your eyes and slow your breathing. Float inward on your breath. Go with it to your heart. See nebulous clouds and color shift and move within your magical heart. Glide through each colored cloud, feeling their different qualities. Red is strong foundations, orange is creation, yellow is confidence, green is healing, blue is self-expression, purple is intuition. From purple you drift into bright white light that shines from deeper within your secret heart. This light contains the blueprint of your soul. Feel it gently shifting to share important information to you. Float in this space, or information with you. Float in this space for at least 1 minute. You can pause. And open to all your soul wants to share with you. When you feel ready, allow this wisdom to travel with you back through the clouds of color, glide through red into your physical body, and open your eyes when you are ready. You are filled with wisdom. Bless you, kitty. To activate different color qualities in your life, imagine breathing in color for at least 1 minute. Red for action. Oh, I needed this. Orange for creation, yellow for confidence, green for healing, blue for self-expression, purple for intuition, pink for love, white for hope, and black for regeneration. Celebrate your diversity, uniqueness, and beauty. Encourage others to do the same. Enhance the energy of filtered or boiled water with color. Imagine water. Imagine color infusing your water. So pink infusing your water. White infusing your water. I like that idea. Close your eyes for at least 30 seconds. Send waves of a color to the water. Wear a different color every day for 5 days and record how each color makes you feel. Use this information to create harmony in your life. We got a lot of time to do that right now. I really liked this. I enjoyed it. I think I will come on. I'll get back into my readings because I've missed it. I'm not going to lie. But I will be very, very discriminate in which energies I'm connecting to. For sure. Anyway, I'm out. Have a good day. Get an adult coloring book if you have them. If you already have them, break them out. Get the colored pencils out, man. Lady. Person. Human. Color with the kids. I'm not homeschooling my child, by the way. I do not homeschool my child during this time. Our state has shut down the schools. I'm not having him do schoolwork. Want to know why? Because he already has enough on his plate. Not seeing his friends, not being able to go and talk to his friends, and he's trying to process this. So by me putting extra work on him, and I'm not judging anybody who's doing it. I know that they're doing the best for their children. Me personally, I'm not homeschooling my kid because I know what he can and cannot handle. Just saying. Anyway, have some compassion for yourself. Do the exercises. If you want to, you can rewind and push pause on the moments that, I'm talking too fast. Make sure that you are connecting with your spirit guides. Make sure that you are connecting with source energy. Stop watching the news all the time. Don't put the news on 24 hours. You don't need that. You don't need it. I understand that it's changing moment to moment. I get that. But it's also okay. It's also okay to unplug. Okay. I love you. We gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna get through this. Okay. Find your solutions. Find the solutions to the things to the problems that you're facing. Just find the solutions. I'm really good at that. No toilet paper? Okay. Flushable wipes. No flushable wipes? Okay. Bidet. I lucked out. I bought myself a bidet. Anyway, I love you. Stay safe. Please adhere to, I'm not calling it social distancing, I'm calling it physical distancing, because social distancing means that you're not talking to anybody. Just saying, okay? Bye.